Yeah, more people should get them.
Yeah, can I give you the flyer?
What's the flyer?
It is some events that we have.
What's the V? What events? What's
We have a game night, we do volleyball, we're having free dinner, the gospel study
What is it?
class. It's for our church, but you don't have to be religious.
Church.
Yeah. Or do you want to answer the question on our board really quickly?
Maybe just a little bit, but
What helps you overcome fear?
Yeah, because it's Halloween, so we thought it would be a fun question for the day.
You're supposed to have fear. It's Halloween.
That's right. Well, what do you do to not be too fearful?
I'm not afraid of anything.
Somebody put that on the board.
Yeah.
I like it, sir.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, that is super cool. You have a good rest of your day. No worries.
I just don't understand. 2022 people are still, professing belief in gods and stuff. You think we grow out of it.
You're not religious?
Why should anyone believe in a god?
I do. It gives me hope.
Why do you need an imaginary friend to give you hope?
I think because God, I've had Him support me, and I know.
How do you know
that
God did anything for you?
Because I've learned it throughout the experiences in my life.
So you don't know how? So there's no reason.
Just the reasons that I know in my heart.
Your heart's a muscle, pumps blood. You're speaking metaphorically, I'm assuming.
Probably.
So you don't know that God did anything for you.
I do, but I don't have to. I'm.
So you can't show anyone else that God did anything for you.
But it's happy for me.
So as far as we know, you're misinterpreting your experiences.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah. I hope you have
Well,
a
the
really
whole
good
point
day.
of coming out here is try to convince people that you're not misinterpreting your experiences, and they should believe the same thing you should. Isn't that why you're out here?
I'm out here because it's brought me joy, and I just want to offer that joy to anybody else who's interested. But if they're not,
Does it really matter? Does joy matter, or does the truth matter? Which is more important?
Both.
But what?
Truth brings me joy.
But do you know what truth is?
I know what truth is for me.
No. Do you know what the meaning of the word truth? Do you know what it means? Do you know what's truth?
I don't think I know the
Okay.
exact definition.
The definition of truth is the degree to which a statement corresponds with reality. So when you say there is a God, there has to be reason for that. And if you think truth is as important as feels, then you'd have to show that it's truth. Because the most important thing is truth. I mean, do you think it's good to believe in something that's not true just because it makes you feel good? Like if you knew that your God was just complete BS that we made up, but you think it makes you feel good, if you had the ability to make yourself continue to believe in it, even though it's false, because it made you feel good, would you do it?
I'm not quite sure if I know how to answer that question, but I really hope that you have a good rest of your day.
Well, I will, but I'm just wondering what's more important to you, truth or feels?
I know it's important to me, and I hope that you are able to find what's important to you as well.
What makes you think I haven't?
I'm sure that you have.
Okay.
I mean, it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, well, have a good rest of your day.
I will. Thanks.
Yeah, well, how do you come here? We kind of are asking these questions in light of, Halloween. Yeah, right under there, you're looking at it. Thank you. I'll see you.
See you later. Have a good day.
Thank you.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm just reading your answers here.
Would you like to ride on the board?
Perfect. Nice meeting you. Yeah, what'd you write?
Tis the season, though.
There we go.
What's that?
I said it's tis the season for Halloween, right?
I have a couple of things. Number one.
I guess. Prayer.
Mein Name ist Samuel.
Isn't that just talking to yourself?
Mein Name
No, it's talking to Heavenly Father.
How do you know that?
Communication.
How do you know that?
Mein Name ist.
Because I've tried it.
Okay, mein
And I
Name
know that He
So how do you know it's not talking to yourself?
ist.
How do you know it's not talking to yourself?
Yeah.
Because I know that Heavenly Father
Pretty
communicates.
simple.
How do
Pretty simple. That's really cool, man.
Sorry.
I didn't.
Well, hey,
Oh, she's trying to pull you away from me.
activities that,
You don't want her to have a discussion with me? Huh? You don't want her to have a discussion with me?
Game nights. Tonight's a free dinner and kind of like a gospel study as well. But does that sound like
Yes.
So how do you know that?
Absolutely.
I mean, you say you know because whatever, but how does anyone else besides you know that it's true? Because if I ask you how you know that's true, you can't refer to your own experiences or your own interpretations of your experiences. You must show something outside of your experiences that someone else can test for themselves, right? So how can someone else, right? Because if you think something's true, you need to be able to show how someone else can test it to show that it's true for them too, right?
Yeah, so everyone can try it, right?
Right. So if you just say it's my experiences, well then no one can really test that, right? Because it's just you talking about your experiences.
That's true, but
So,
also...
so if I ask you, how do we know prayer is just not talking to yourself, you'd have to give something more than just your interpretation of your experiences. Does that make sense?
Sort of.
So
Yeah.
is there anything more than your experiences you can give to show that prayer is not just talking to yourself?
No, but I don't need any more than my experiences because I know that Heavenly Father listens to prayers. And I know that He will.
But no is like a verified belief.
It is.
Right, so, but you'd have to have something that you can test. Because you could be wrong about your interpreted experiences. Something even you can test to show that what you're saying is true. Do you have anything like that?
I don't need anything like that. I just know that He answers prayers. So
But this
I'm
whole,
grateful
but
that He listens.
I'm assuming this whole thing
Yes.
out here, look, they're trying to pull you away from me.
And that's okay.
Trying to pull her away from me.
Sorry, yeah, we just have a lot of work to do.
I'm sure you do.
Yeah.
We do.
But yeah, we hope you have a great day, sir.
I will.
Fist bump then?
No fist bump.
That's all right. Well, you have a blessed day.
I am
Yes,
having
you
a good day. I don't think blessed's in my vocabulary, but...
Well,
Then
that's
happy
all right.
Halloween.
Yeah,
So what's the point of having this here?
just spread positivity. Yep,
Is it really positivity, though?
I think absolutely.
Really? But it's belief in things which don't show to be true. Is that positive or is that negativity?
I think that is all left to our own interpretation. So,
But isn't it negative to believe in things which aren't true? Would you agree with that?
believe in things that are not true.
Yes. But is it positive or negative to believe in things that are false?
Well, like I said, I think that kind of goes back down to all of our opinions. So, no one can.
No. It's not opinion. It's whether if something's false, is it positive to believe in it?
If something's false,
Yes.
it's a positive believe in it.
Yes.
Depends on what it is. So,
Really? Okay. Like what? Give me an example of something
I
that's false.
couldn't think of it.
I got
Right
an
now.
example. If you, let's say someone in your family died, and you believe they went to a nice place, that could give you a lot of closure. You know what I mean?
I don't really think it gives you closure.
Oh, well, it depends
I
on
don't-
the person. It gives
Well,
people closure.
it makes you think that maybe you'll see them again and you don't really truly let go of them. Kind of like burying people. You go back and visit their gravestone and it's better if you just cremated them because then you just go back there. You never really let go. You think they're there. You think you're talking to them. So you don't really have closure. You didn't really give up.
I
You didn't
definitely
really
see
let
that
go.
perspective.
Right.
But also, I know for a lot of people, they say they're going to a nice place. I might see them, I might not. But I believe they're in a good place, and that helps them move forward.
Yeah.
But why would anyone believe? Why would anyone?
The people
Well,
have different
to all
interpretations.
due respect, if it brings them happiness and peace, then why does it matter? So,
Well, because I think the truth matters, right?
Not
Sure.
always. No, I don't think so.
You don't think the truth matters?
Well, that's a different question. Not always.
It's okay. Okay.
so once again, all due respect, can we go back to what we're doing? And we hope you have a great day.
Of course you can. I'm not stopping you from
right.
trying to brainwash people. I'm just asking questions.
Yeah. Well, have a good one, sir.
I am having a good one.
Okay.
Hi, we're here. I'm with the DOT. Is there any way we could get a photo of you with Mobility Week because you got your helmet on? I love it.
You're looking really cool.
Dude, I wish more people would buy these things, let me tell you.
Yeah, this is really cool. Do you mind if we take a photo?
Where's the electric unicycle on there?
We don't have
That's a
one.
problem.
While we're taking a
that's
picture,
a problem.
I need a
Electric
picture of
unicycle.
You know what I
Yeah.
really don't like is the fact that Google Maps has been around for a while, but you can't choose something between the bike and automobile.
Oh, yeah.
It
What
sucks.
do you relate more towards?
So I have to choose bike, and just realize I'm going to be there sooner than expected.
Yeah.
So this is an electric unicycle?
Yeah. The
cool.
short thing for it is EUC.
Ah.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
cool.
Do you mind if we take a photo?
Sure.
Let's grab a photo, Tracy.
Okay. This is kind of a cool thing.
It's very cool. Here.
We don't want to cover it
Yeah,
up.
I think that's the whole point.
Yeah,
of-
you here.
Should I be in?
I'll do it right here.
Yeah, you hold it on the side. There we go.
Oh, cool.
Is this good enough? All right.
There you go. Yeah, show it off. Very cool.
All right, ready? 3, 2, 1. Very cool. Thank you.
So what is this, to go online or what? You guys have a website or what's
so
up?
we're with FDOT.
What's that?
Florida Department of Transportation.
Okay.
And
Sorry.
this is no,
Guess I
it's
should've known
okay.
that.
Oh, you're fine.
I shouldn't have used an acronym. Good catch. So this is Mobility Week, where we're talking to people about other modes of transportation other than just driving a car.
Yeah,
There is a Mobility Week website, and it
the thing I like about this, got a very small footprint.
yeah.
It's just electric.
Yeah.
If I put Armadillo in the tube, I don't have to worry about flats. I can go off-road, on-road.
Oh, yeah.
This particular model goes 70 miles per charge. This goes 50 miles an hour, but I don't really go that fast.
Oh, cool.
Smart.
So, yeah, there's only a
And
handful
you're
of people.
wearing everything to keep yourself safe.
Yeah. I've learned through
Yeah, the wrists
mistakes
and all that, yeah.
that gear is good.
cool.
There's this particular one is quite expensive, but there's less expensive ones depending on how much power you want.
Very cool.
Well, thank
What
you
does
for
the
letting us
remote
do
thing
that.
do?
This isn't a remote.
Oh, it's a camera, I believe. Right. Yeah.
Thank you.
See you guys
Nice
later.
to
Thank
meet
you. All right, guys. So there you have it. They were trying to pull everyone away from me. They didn't want anyone to ask any questions, so every time I tried to talk to someone, they tried to pull them away from me. So I thought that was pretty funny. I hate those guys. They're the kinds that dress up and go in pairs, aren't they? I don't know idea. So. As you can see, questions weren't something they enjoyed. You would think, if I made a thing like that to try to get people to understand, and they ask me questions, I would have answers. I would try answers. If it was a men's rights thing, and we had a desk for that, I would answer questions. I wouldn't be afraid of answering any questions. But anytime you have a feminist table or a religious table, they never want to answer questions that fully, that well, because they don't care about the truth, right? And that's a real problem. When you don't care about the truth, you don't want to be asked questions. So this is something that I want everybody to really pay attention to and understand when you come across anything in life. Okay, this is a really good teaching point. If you come across some people that say something is so, and you start asking questions and they avoid the questions or they don't want to talk to you anymore or something like that, that's a big red flag. You don't need to know as much as I do about all this stuff in order to see the red flags, right? And there are red flags, right? If that happens, that's a red flag, and you should just realize that they're full of crap. That something's not right. Never allow yourself. Let me get over here out of the sun. Never allow yourself to buy into anything without knowing if it's the truth or not. Know that anything we need to believe that's true, if someone says something is true, first of all, we need to know what it is, and then we need to know how we know anything about it, right? Because that will give us the evidence, the good evidence in support for its existence. So those are two things, right? for anything said to exist, we need to know how they know it exists. Nothing, anything. Like the patriarchy, the invisible patriarchy that obviously doesn't exist. Right? The toxic masculinity, which obviously doesn't exist. If you get them to ask these questions, or a woman can be a guy or a girl, if you ask them what a woman is, they have no answer. If they can't explain what they're talking about, then something's wrong with something's wrong with the bullshit they're peddling. And you need to call them out on that. You don't have to be an expert. You don't have to know as much as I do. It's just when someone starts telling you something's true, and something inside you's like, wait a second here. Start asking questions. And if they don't answer those questions, and if they don't give good information when they do answer the questions, then enough to satisfy and to show any logic. Because you want to ask questions, you want to put yourself in the shoes of a rational, reasonable person. Do not allow someone to use emotion or like that. Whenever someone gives you a response, always filter it using logic and reason. How would a reasonable person respond to this is what you would ask yourself. Because it's very easy, if you're not well trained, to receive a response and not vet it, right? Not vet it, not put it through proper, filters, So whenever you get a response, ask yourself, if this person heard this answer, would that be good enough? Like, try to think of ways that, like, go over the answer they gave you and see if it works. If it doesn't work, if it doesn't really answer the question, keep asking more questions. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you have to be able to have a good bullshit detector. So, anyways, that's all I wanted to say. It's very important. And it's not just religion. It's anything, right? Like toxic, like the bullshit feminist, the bullshit feminist crap that's going on. It's anything. It's bad, and we all need to question it. Okay? Cool. Alright guys, peace. Get some food.